better too.
Well, welcome to another episode of the Ray Vaughan Show. I didn't know we was gonna start it off like this.
Listen, it's just some helpful tips for the guys out there, you nasty ass men.
Apologies, guys. Setting up got me sweating like a motherfucker.
Hey, it's summertime. Look at
Yes.
we got tinted windows. So.
Thank you. And then the AC is supposedly supposed to be fixed. I'm waiting to verify that. Real shit. Hey, real shit.
I'm waiting to verify that.
Nigga hot, yo. Nigga hot, nigga.
Okay.
But how you been though?
I've been doing good. You know, life's been lifing.
But
things have been changing, but
yes.
Overall, I think, it could be worse. Looking for new job opportunities. And I finally resigned from cheering, from coaching.
Okay.
Yes, I finally resigned.
Okay.
I made my little
Was
post
that
and put it
bittersweet?
up on. It was. I made my little post. I put it up on social media, and when I tell you, within minutes, comments just started flooding from like all my past kids. Like, and I got kids that are in college, graduated college, getting ready to enter college. Kids who are in high school still. Kids who are entering high school. So
Yep.
I have a really big, support system.
Tribe.
Yeah,
tribe.
A
Really
really
big
big tribe when it comes to the cheer world, and even parents were commenting. Teachers were commenting, other coaches were commenting just about how, much of a light I was and how they're going to miss me at the school. And, I can't be, it's just all the stuff. But when I tell you I was a mess, it was Sunday, matter of fact, this past Sunday. And I'll tell you, Ray.
Emotional?
I cried so bad, dude. I was just crying.
I wish I could have seen it.
I was just crying. I felt so. But I'm going to miss my kiddos. I'm gonna miss my cheer family for sure, but it was time for me to take my departure.
Good.
It was time for me to take my departure. How you been?
I've been good, man. Trying to stay below the radar. Just because they don't talk about it really no more on TV. This tariff shit with Trump has fucking killed the industry.
We're in a recession. Okay.
Yeah, and it's sadly it seems like it's waking up to a recession. And I'm just trying to stay below the radar.
Same.
Getting some more content stuff together. Mm-hmm. Finally got my in-home studio set up. Yes.
We love that. TaskRabbit. If you need a job done, contact TaskRabbit.
Definitely.
And this is a non-paid promotional advertisement.
Yes. This is not an ad that's paid. But yeah, so just getting my in-home studio together and just really just excited to start putting out different pieces of content.
Yeah.
I love the reaction type of videos.
Me too.
And stuff
Me
like
too.
that.
I love those.
And I feel like I always make faces when stories happening or I'm watching something. So I think that'd be
my favorite one is this one. You'd be like and your lips not as big as mine. It's just so funny. I'll be making that face now too. Actually, I picked that up a habit from you. So,
but just going through the motions with that.
Yeah.
Trying to take this to the next level. What was that?
And somebody riding down a bike. He just looked like he was too old to be on that bitch.
Oh shit! Yeah, these niggas in these mopeds out
but
here.
You know what? I get it. Gas prices.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
I was always a person that said, and I truly felt I didn't give a fuck how much gas was.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever this 20 gonna get me is what
it's whatever this 20 gonna get me. No, for sure.
But
we've said that before too. Actually,
yeah, these gas prices now though.
20.
I'm like, damn.
With that $20 in your tank, you're gonna be right back at the gas station in 2 days.
Yeah, real
on what
shit.
you gotta do and where you gotta go.
Like,
I thank God I live so close to where I work though.
Yes.
If I wanted to walk, I could. I have walked to my job before. I walked. No shade. I walked to work this morning. And it wasn't bad at all. It don't take much. It's literally like a 5-minute walk, dude.
And more than likely, it's probably a straight shot, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Straight shot, right there. Real cool.
And when I realized it was, I put 65 in my shit, and I'm like, I ain't never had no. I remember when I first got the motherfucker, I could put 35 in this shit and it filled it up. Now it takes $65. I was like, yeah, and I laughed at myself at the pump because I was like, yeah, now I realize how that money the difference in gas prices. How did that stretch?
And you laughed at yourself at the what?
At the pump, because I realized finally that yeah, I see what niggas be saying.
That's what I was like.
Sorry.
Punkaroni and cheese. Here we go. Man, did you see that bullshit?
What?
Some gay dude got on TikTok and was like, and all you straight women, y'all getting too comfortable calling people punk. When I tell them comments, told his ass up. Punkaroni and cheese. Punkalicious sauce. Like every word that they could turn into punk and something else, they said it in those comments. And I really wanted to be on his side because at some point I was like, hey now, look now, I'm not your friend, so don't call me no punk. What? I get that's the new slang for gay, but
you don't subscribe to that?
No
terminology.
No. Like jokingly, I do think it's funny jokingly, right? But
what do you mean jokingly?
So on social media,
okay,
I think that's just like as much as I try to be on his side, I kept reading them comments, and every comment was funnier than the last. Excuse me, like where are y'all getting like the creativity that these people have in their bodies is absolutely beyond me. Because Ray, I'm gonna send you that post so you can read the comments.
So, would you check somebody in real life?
Yeah. If they walked in and was like, "What's up, punk?"
Or you a punk? Are you a punk?
Who the fuck you talking to? Who? My name is Marquise, babes.
Not punk.
Not punk. Please don't ever walk up to me and say that. I think it's so rude. That's like me walking up to you as a woman and saying, "What's up, bitch?" Yeah.
But you got people like Saucy Santana and other gay people that's embracing that word, and
that's fine.
Wouldn't you think that's confusing people?
I listen, to each their own.
Okay.
Just respect me and what I want for me. If you don't mind being called punkalicious or punkaroni and cheese, or my favorite one, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie.
I want to know how they spelled that.
But everyone is spelled with punk.
Oh, Jesus.
It did something else, bro. People, it's either P-U-N-K or my favorite one is P-O-N-K. That shit is hilarious. Just don't say that shit to me. Because my name is Marquise. I was about to start shedding tears, y'all. Pumpkin pie. Punkaroni and cheese. Bitch, if I could find you, I'd slap you out.
Did you see the Kevin Hart roast?
I did.
All of it?
The entire thing.
How did you like it?
Did
you like it?
I like Chelsea Handler. I love Chelsea Handler, and I love Regina.
Why Chelsea Handler?
Oh, I love everything that Chelsea Handler does. She's
wow.
Yeah, I love her.
I wonder why people like her.
I love her.
I just never.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Not that I've ever looked into her.
No, me either. I just never thought she was funny.
I've seen her on so many things.
Okay.
I've seen her stand up. I've seen her roast. I've seen her in TV shows and things. I listen to her podcast sometimes and stuff like that. So she's just naturally funny. She has a very witty, dry humor about herself.
Okay.
And she can find the humor in a lot of things. But she's also one of those people who doesn't mind taking a step back and saying, I may not have agreed with da 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 da, but unfortunately in the world of comedy, blah 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 blah, X, Y, and Z might happen, right? But it's up to you as a comedy artist to laugh or not. You don't have to think the joke is funny. Every joke's not going to hit who their target audience might be. Every joke's not going to land the way people want. Did I agree with the rest of that roast? No, I thought it was absolutely weird. Don't get me wrong.
Have you watched roast in the past? Whose? And how many?
I don't think I've watched many.
Okay.
Don't laugh at me. I'll be watching. I watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and they'll be having celebrity roast up there.
But it's not the same.
But okay. So I can't put a name on it. Okay. But I have seen other roasts before, right? Okay. I've seen Tom Brady's roast. Actually, I've seen a few.
Got you.
And I know that they're all taken there and things like that. And I guess that's not an issue. But and even with some of that stuff, I don't think I probably found everything funny in those either.
No, I got you.
But it's just certain stuff that I'm just like, well, where's the joke in it? And a lot of the material that was being pushed out, I kept saying, well, where's the joke in that? I understand, but Cheryl Underwood's husband, the whole...
Oh, my God.
I didn't understand that.
That was the most hilarious...
And she was here for it. And that's why I was like, okay. If she's here for it, then hey, you literally can't say shit.
The only understanding is the motherfucker killed himself. That's the joke. It is fucked up to say that, but that's the joke.
Jesus
it ain't
Christ.
No understanding to nothing. The butt of the joke could be he walked across the street and he killed himself. People's gonna laugh because he killed himself. That's the joke. Sorry.
Well, that's the joke. I didn't care for the roast too much. I didn't think everybody was even funny. No shade. But.
So I'm a big TV and movie buff, and big entertainment buff, just period.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of roast. I've seen the roast of Sammy Davis Jr. I've seen roast.
He needed to be roasted
from the 70s and the 80s, and the type of humor that people like Richard Pryor, people like Eddie Murphy, people like Don Rickles used to do with their roast.
Martin Lawrence too, actually.
With a roast?
Yeah. Not necessarily a roast, but his comedy style.
Yes, yes. But I was just talking in the essence, in the spirit of roast. They are very edgy. It's meant. Sorry, y'all. One of the perks of living where we live, we get to see beautiful things every now and then leave, and we get to see everything, even the crackheads. But
we do get to see crackheads.
The roast is meant to be as edgy, explicitive as possible to make people laugh.
Yeah, and I get that. I just think if I was Cheryl, I would have been like, all right, bitch, y'all got one more suicide joke in ya.
And you see, Cheryl came up there and did her
thing. But she
even
did an interview after, and she was talking about how she was like, my husband, like, my husband did this. I think it was like in the 90s.
Yes, 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, so she was just like, everybody was just having a good time. I just couldn't look at her. I was just like, huh? Because, girl, I just know I would have started spazzing after like the third joke.
Why?
Because stop talking about him.
You just have to be a comedian or appreciate dark humor.
And I have a love.
That's what roasts are
for comedy, for stand-up comedy. I would love to actually be a stand-up comic, or even try my hand at like amateur night or something like that.
I think you'll be good.
I just can't invite.
You just can't be. You can't feel. You can't think about what other people.
The reaction and shit like that.
Oh, they ain't gonna like this. No. If it's funny, say it. Because I didn't like a lot of people, especially a lot of black people. They was talking about Kevin Hart and
so long. I missed that
pink
story.
and yellow combo.
Listen.
Looking fucking like Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it's mainly black people, and it's mainly on fucking black Twitter that they're talking about Kevin Hart and how they're mad that he allowed Tony Hinchcliffe to do that joke. George Floyd and the killing of George Floyd. Nothing is funny about that. Now, while I understand that somebody died in one of the most horrific ways possible, that the person that killed that man was found guilty of that and is serving, I think, a life sentence for that. So justice has been served, and I believe the family has gotten a settlement with the city. I believe
they tried to come at Kevin Hart too.
Yeah, and then it's weird because what's the guy from All the Smoke? His name is look that up, Keith, for me. It's All the Smoke. Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson. Sorry, Steven Jackson. So Steven Jackson somehow is related to George Floyd family. And Kevin Hart called Steven Jackson and told him what it was. And Steven Jackson's like, look.
Because they have to do table reads beforehand anyway.
Yeah, but
they're telling their jokes and stuff like that before they even hit the stage and all that stuff like that prior to.
And it was like, yo, it's jokes. Nobody really tripping off of that. Like, we let somebody else get it off.
Yeah.
As long as we can get off our shit, who cares? But people are saying it shouldn't be said, which is a problem for me. Because somebody did I think Pete Davidson did a Charlie Kirk joke. And that was a little funny.
And that's why why I didn't comment too much on the Kevin Hart roast, because I know for a fact that I laughed at certain jokes that were made about certain people. So
90%
I try my best not to be so judgy, but I did watch the whole thing, and don't get me wrong, I had my laughs, but it was just like
you have to know
overall, I didn't care for it.
You have to know what you're watching.
You
didn't fucking watch Joel Osteen or fucking T.D. Jakes deliver a sermon or eulogy. You went to a roast, and if these people knew what roast was based off of, and you go back and go on YouTube and look at the roast of Sammy Davis Jr. and you look at the best of roasts from Don Rickles, you'll see that these jokes.
They're always personal. They're always low
personal,
blows.
Always low blows, always dark humor, and racism.
Yeah.
Shit that make people laugh.
Oh, they do look like vampires.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. But it is like second to Cheryl's suicidal husband joke. Is everybody joking on Pete Davidson dead dying in 9/11? Now, all the people that died on 9/11, thank you for your service. We appreciate the sacrifice that you made for this country. All the
people that died on 9/11, you thanking them? They're not gonna hear this. They did. Them towers went down, and so did they, Ray.
Marquise.
Why the fuck did I just say that?
Thank you, Marquise. Just like on Memorial Day, when these dead soldiers, we say we thankful for their service, and of course they dead. They can't hear that. We're saying we're acknowledging the sacrifice that they paid.
Well, some of them tried to get the fuck out of there. They didn't want to sacrifice it, it just happened. The shit just landed on them, literally.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of them, namely the FDNY and the NYPD and all of these other people that ran to that crash site and tried to help people. And a lot of them died trying to run into buildings and save those people. And one of them people was Pete Davidson's dad that was working as the FDNY. But yeah, that was funny to me. That's funny to me.
Yeah.
That joke is funny to me.
You don't get enough sleep.
And I have dark humor.
I do too.
I love Corey Holcomb. I don't know if you ever seen Corey Holcomb. You ever seen Shaq Comedy Special?
No.
Please, when you have some time, watch Shaq Comedy Special.
You have to text me to remind me because I'm very forgetful.
I'm going to text you, and it's the one with Monique.
Anything with her, I'll watch.
Perfect. She was the host.
Anything with Monique, I will watch. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That bitch is she is one of the funniest motherfuckers to me. I love her.
My favorite setup there was Corey Holcomb. He had a lot of out-of-pocket jokes, but one of them jokes was a dead baby joke in the toilet. And that's the only thing I would say. And when I say I died crying, laughing when I first seen that, I'm like, oh my God, how can it be so offensive, but also so funny?
Because y'all fucking nuts.
Yes. But I love dark humor. I just don't understand it. And people was like, oh, Tony Hinchcliffe, fuck Tony Hinchcliffe. First of all, you should know what kind of brand Tony Hinchcliffe has. He's one of those comedians that doesn't shy away from race comedy and innuendo race comedy. He got a brand called Kill Tony. And I fuck with Kill Tony. They on Netflix. It's a show. It's a comedy show that he have, I believe, every Monday night in Austin, Texas. And 300 comedians put their names in a hat, and he picked one at random, and he give them each a minute a night. And they come up, do a minute bit, and he critique them. He usually have guest judges, very famous people, very famous comedians. And after the Kevin Hart roast, I said all this to say this. After the Kevin Hart roast, and all of these black people saying that Kevin Hart's a coon, Kevin Hart's a coon, Kevin Hart's a coon.
Even though they've been saying that shit.
Cheryl Underwood went and did his show and sat there for 2.5, 3 hours on that same man joke that did George Floyd. So what I said on Twitter was, are we mad at Cheryl Underwood too? Or we just don't like Kevin Hart? Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know what we're doing.
And I still like Kevin Hart. He's still my little celebrity crush. I love him. His little short black ass.
I don't subscribe to that. Oh my God. I subscribe to when it's a comedian, it's a joke, whether it's funny or not. I think, and I would die on this hill, and when I'm 80, 90 years old, I will have the same type of thought process. Because I've had this thought process for a long time. is off the top of my head 3 to 4 types of jobs I feel you should be able to say anything in the presence, in the confines of that job.
Okay.
That is a musical artist. Mm-hmm. That is a poet or writer. That is a comedian, and that is a journalist.
Okay.
In those 3-4 things, you should have the creative expression and creative freedom to say anything. Like whether if you say Ray Vaughan is the fattest motherfucker on the planet 52 times on a record and loop it, I don't care. I will still fight for your right to say that.
Yeah.
Because where do we go from here if we're going to censor what these people say or not?
If we censoring
the
freedom of speech of it all.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And to get off this topic, because I really don't give a fuck, but that would just annoy me. But to get off this topic, I got a saying. You know I'm an old nigga at heart. Mm-hmm. Is a cookie still a cookie if it tastes good? Is a cookie still a cookie if it doesn't taste good?
Yeah.
So, in that same premise, a joke is a joke, whether it's funny or not.
Fair.
Because the taste of the cookie doesn't change that it's a cookie. Mm-hmm. Whether it's a good fucking cookie, butterscotch cookie, or it's one of them cookies.
I'll take Chips Ahoy out the blue pack, please.
That's real shit. Because the red pack, after a while,
I don't like
too
no
chewy.
Soft cookie.
Yeah, it's too chewy after a while. Or give me some chocolate chip from
warm it up in the microwave for like 10
Chick-fil-A.
seconds.
Mm-hmm. You ever had some chocolate chip from Chick-fil-A?
Oh, I don't eat sweets, so
have them. Chocolate. Jesus. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
Those cookies were damn good.
They is a monster, yo. Chick-fil-A got some cookies, right? That is kind of like, it's kind of like chocolate chip mixed with oatmeal raisin, but it's not oatmeal raisin. It's the same type of kind of wheat, almost not wheat, but kind of
that grainy like.
Yes, that grainy taste infused with the chocolate chip.
Yeah, that's something I never eat.
Just get a small count, and you can keep it for a few days, and that's what I like about them too. They last.
Okay.
What was we talking about? I'm sorry.
Shutting this shit down about jokes.
Yes, a cookie is still a cookie, whether it tastes good or not, and that's what I feel. A joke is a joke, whether I like it or not, whether I agree with it or not.
It's still a joke.
Yes,
and that is true. You don't have to agree with the jokes and stuff, because I didn't agree with some of them jokes, but that didn't take away from the fact that it was still a joke and it still made certain people laugh.
And these fucking people is pissing me the fuck off. Like, really, like, we complain about so much dumb shit.
I agree.
That never changes.
Yeah.
Y'all mad at Kevin Hart? Are you mad at the motherfuckers that put the shit on Netflix?
Yeah, I ain't mad at Kevin Hart. I really don't give a fuck about it. Like I said, do I think some of the shit was just distasteful? Absolutely. But like you said, the joke was still a joke. I don't got no ill will towards none of them motherfuckers out. I don't even know them.
No.
I literally don't even know half of the people that was up there.
No.
Tiffany Haddish didn't even talk, did she?
No, fuck no.
The fuck was she up there for?
Just as a prop, really. She was on the back of the friends section. But like the bonsai tree, when Shane Gillis said that Kevin Hart was so short we can lynch him from a bonsai tree, I didn't laugh at that. I didn't find that funny, but I didn't say, oh my God, we should boycott Shane Gillis, and Shane Gillis is the most racist person in the world, and Shane Gillis. No, I just didn't find that funny, and I moved on. Yeah. And I laughed at a few Shane Gillis jokes throughout the night. I just didn't laugh at that one. Yeah. It's just...
the cookie is still a cookie.
It's just fucking people crazy. Leading to... Have you been on that story? And this is real off the bat. This is just real off the cuff natural shit. I don't even know where it's at. And I'm a little... I believe South Carolina... About the Asian man killed the black man.
Oh, yeah.
Something Troy.
Yeah, they fucked his store up.
So what do you think about that?
I think that whole situation is bullshit. Although I do feel like I might have missed certain details because I saw someone say that the kid did have a weapon, but then I saw people saying that he didn't.
He had a weapon.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a real?
Yeah. I believe it was a Glock.
Right. So
I believe it was 14.
Right. So what exactly was the issue?
So I think the man, from what I read, and I didn't really keep up on it, but maybe I should the next time. And the next time we come here, I guess we'll give an update on that when we more well versed on it. But from what I read, or from what came to me, I believe the Asian man said that he stole some water or had stole a water bottle or two or whatever, and then I guess him and the son was fighting in the store over the water bottle, and somehow he walked away, and then I guess he left the store, and the owner chased him out the store, and then I believe the son chased the daddy.
The son chased the daddy, and then got up with the boy before the dad could, and he started wrestling with the boy, and then he shouted that he got a gun, and that's when dad popped off.
Gotcha. See, and then what he said, I heard that he was hitting the back. Like the little boy was turning away from the gun, and I get like his back was turned.
Yeah,
he got shot in the back. That's what came to me, and with that's sick to me. Get away from him. That's just me though. If that was my son and my son hopped on somebody and they said he had a gun, first of all, son, get away.
Yeah, because there was some type of Asian.
And then I am hyper focused on that because, come on, we know what a kid is. And we can tell kids from kids. So I can visualize and know in my heart that that's a kid. But if he pull it, I got to pull it. Because, I'm thinking about my kid at this point. But if he wouldn't have grabbed it, pointed it at me, pointed it at my kid, of course I wouldn't have shot that boy.
Yeah. One thing I'll never understand is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially for the people who own like corner stores and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I get you don't want to allow people to come into your establishments and steal and all the things like that. I fully understand. I wouldn't want anybody doing that in my shit either. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
But
mm-hmm.
when are we going to stop chasing these people out of the store? Like once they hit that door and they're out, you have the footage. You have that footage. Go report the person or do something, whatever you feel like you need to do that. But to chase them blocks down the street, I just feel like that's a bit. First of all, bitch, I'm tired. I've been at work all day. I'm literally about to run down this sidewalk and chase you over
a bottle
of water or whatever drink that you had. Dude, take it. Like at this point, but now I know your face. And if I have to, I'll put that bitch on the door, along with anybody else who is not welcome into my store, and I will call the police every time that I see you. But what I'm not doing is chasing anybody out my store down the block. I do think that's a bit much.
Have you ever been to a store in Portsmouth out Churchland called Peter's Market?
Mm-mm.
It's a corner store called Peter's Market. I believe they're Filipino or Eastern Asian Pacific Islanders.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a wall of shame of all the people that stole from their store.
Good for them.
They got pictures and what they did. You could have just paid us for the Snicker bar and the soda. And then you could have just gave us the money for the do-rag. Mm-hmm. And stuff like that. Then one girl, we could have just gave you the Pampers. So it's like, so they put their people that shoplifting on a wall. And I don't want to seem like I'm saying that a business owner or just any citizen, person, human being shouldn't be able to protect their property. I'm just saying,
once they're off the property, that it can go left. You don't know what these people have on them.
And some of these people just be wanting to kill people.
Literally.
That's what
that's what I felt like.
That's
when I heard that story. That's exactly what I felt like. I said, no, he just wanted to kill that little boy.
Yeah.
That's all. He probably was frustrated behind it. And because who, realistically, right? You own the corner store. You chasing somebody down the street?
No.
I'm not doing that.
No.
But I got something for you the next time you think you're coming in the store. I'm not chasing you down. I'm not.
No. We all grew up to where they done stole something and they done caught you. and you try to come back because a few weeks or a few months thinking it's sweet. No, get out. You stole that. No, get out.
I remember when I dined and dashed from Hooters in college. Me and 3 friends went back like a month or some change later. The way I had to run up out that building, that man just came right to my table. I said, "Oh, let me go."
What did he say?
He was talking about you and your 3 friends. Y'all came in last month. Where's my money? I was by myself thinking I'm picking up some lunch before I go to class.
That's your fucking fault going to Hooters. Stupid. Going to Hooters in the first place.
I want them goddamn wings.
I was about to say, it ain't like you going for the pussy. It ain't like you going to see the titties.
You know I ain't going for that. No, nothing. Now, I do love me some titties. But girl, back the fuck up if I punch you in one.
But it's just like, and it's so, it's sad. It's sad all the way around. And this is what I try to tell my nephews and the young men that happen to be around me. So much it's fucked up to say perception is reality. And that's the hardest thing.
It's fucked up, but it's real.
Yes. And that's the hardest thing that you're going to have to realize growing up, that sometimes it looks like what it seems. And I'm trying to say it correctly, because just because that boy had a gun didn't mean that he should be gunned down. But I'm going to say him having that firearm at 14, which was illegal.
I always go back to blaming the parents. I can't help myself. Because how did you get that?
I wouldn't blame them.
I don't want, listen, if I would have ever had kids, Ray,
some of these
I don't want my kid to grow up like, I truly feel like it is about how you're raised and how you're brought up to an extent, man. I can't help that.
No, to an extent, yes.
What's 14, the percentage? Ray, I would have never thought to put my hands on a gun. Me at my age, the way I was raised, I would have never thought to do that. I would have never thought at 14, 15 to go inside of somebody's store, steal something and book it. Something out of a mall. Like, no. Because I know that shit is crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, I was definitely stealing.
I was stealing when I was little, like elementary school, Ray. But I already told you about that. We already had a whole show about that shit. My mom she was sick of my shit. But that was elementary for me. Middle school, I was living with my grandma, and she didn't hit me with no belts, okay? Betty knew how to throw them shits, and she would still go pray to God after.
But you getting caught with a gun, it made the what do you call it? What side? It made the persecution, the DA side, a little harder to paint you in such a rosy light.
Yeah,
because you got caught with a firearm. So anybody that's just looking at the situation unbiasedly, and these people that's just on this jury, whether it's right or wrong, they're going to be like, he had to be the aggressor. It was his fault. It just had to be his fault because he had that firearm. Which I think is stupid, but
unfortunately, he's black.
Yeah.
Like, let's just call a spade a spade. You're a black young man with a gun who just stole something from a store.
No.
The news, the media, they're going to have a field day with that. They did have a field day with that, actually.
Yeah. When that gun, when they talked about that gun and they tried to downplay the gun, the defense attorney, which was one of the defense attorneys,
do you feel like,
which was a black man,
people trashing that man's store after the fact? How you feel about that? Because they did. They fucked his store up.
I feel like that doesn't solve the problem.
It doesn't solve the problem
because the motherfucker got insurance. So,
and that's what everybody in the comments was saying. Do y'all realize what y'all just did?
You just got him in a whole new store. You just got
this man a whole new store.
Yes, like that'd be dumb. If anything, he would probably want y'all to do it.
Yeah,
he would want y'all to burn
it down. And then some Asian dude made that post on social media and was like, "Oh, now it's something because of this case, y'all want to boycott Asian and Chinese businesses and stuff like that." This man said, "Okay," basically talking to the black people. Okay, let's see how long y'all can wait this out. Because y'all need us. We don't need you.
You know,
I was just like, oh, okay.
You know, the thing about that is, I was about to make that point that we don't. The real question is the store, he got insurance, he gonna get his money back, he gonna chalk it up as a loss, if not rebuild and move on with his life.
Yeah.
The real question is, if we're really tired of it, which we're not, because if we was really tired of it, we would do what that Asian man said. People only respect people when you withhold their money. Mm-hmm. When you start playing with people money, they can be the most racist of the racists. Mm-hmm. And they would backtrack so bad.
I agree.
They would try to remedy that issue so much that if they had to perform at a Juneteenth festival for the next 5 years, or sponsor a Juneteenth festival or a Pride festival for the next 5 years, they would do that so they can get their goodwill back.
Yeah, and I know, child, I love my people, but the shackles that the Chinese got on black people, they're not going to stop doing nothing.
And what First is it? All, it's really only two things. What is it, Keys?
The beauty supply stores and the goddamn food places. And that right there alone.
That's it.
That right there alone.
And we already be talking shit, black people, about we don't know what type of meat it is at the Chinese food.
Because I'm convinced that the chicken teriyaki stick is a rat. It's not shaped like a chicken, Ray. That the shape of the chicken on the stick, have you ever looked at the shape of it? It's like an oval type, like an animal, right?
Yeah. I tried,
but it's so good.
It is.
It's so good.
With some soy sauce on it.
Yeah. Egg foo young.
Yeah.
Beef and broccoli.
The combination of broccoli. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is.
And the beauty supply carries the hair that I need when I get extensions.
Yeah, and my patano oil, and my picks and my do-rags, and I mean,
not that you can't get some of that stuff anywhere else, but they just as bad.
I never met a black store. If y'all know,
I've seen a couple. Black beauty supply stores. I gotta stop saying black Chinese stores, because before beauty supply stores, we used to call them just Chinese stores.
Yes, we need black beauty supply stores everywhere.
I agree,
because that's the only thing of course, you just got to get the hair, the hair, and all that other borettes and gel and grease, and just use the same vendors as they do. Real shit. But we're not gonna do that. We struggled. To really do the fucking Target boycott. And when I say we, I mean mainly black women. Because mainly black women shop. Mainly women shop.
About the Target
thing. Mainly women shop.
I don't shop at Target, so that wasn't really a thing.
That's why I'm like, men, black women. Black women really be shopping at Target. Out of our community.
Yeah.
Black men will run the
thing for me.
First of all, black men really ain't shopping like that. And if we do got to run to the store, we are running to any available store. If fucking 7-Eleven sold everything that we needed, we would go to 7-Eleven. Real shit. If it had the bread, the butter.
Go to that 7-Eleven to pick up your mama some ground beef, eggs.
Real shit.
Some bread crumbs. We have a meatloaf tonight.
Y'all need some seasoning. We need some rice. We not going to Target. But it was a lot of black women that didn't stop. Now Target,
that was when it came to a lot of it was a lot of businesses they were saying.
Yes, but the main one was Target.
Yeah.
But then what do you do? You know, and I love her, and I would never talk bad about her. And
who?
And I'm gonna choose my words wisely, because she's.
Is this somebody I love?
Yes, she's a queen. She's a queen. But then it's like the man got the good queen Tabitha Brown compromised too.
Oh yeah. I love me some Tabitha too. But you know what?
And she came out and said, "Well, y'all know." Well, I was like, "Lord, we could battle Amazon, Tabitha. Not right now,
Tabby.
You should have diversified and not just put your shit Boca in Target, basically." But that was her. That's where the bulk of her fan base.
One thing Tabitha's gonna say though is that's her business.
Oh yes. I love Tabitha Brown.
I love her too.
Shout out to, and hopefully, You know, you know what this was. This wasn't no disrespect. But yeah, we're not serious. That's why I don't placate with that shit.
Yeah.
I don't entertain that shit in public or on the internet because black people are not really ready to do what's needed. And that's really the only thing that's needed is to withhold money.
Yeah. The
withhold fucking money.
Because we need stuff. And when we want it and we need it, that's what it is. No, I feel like that's the mindset.
He just said something. The second word he said. When we want something. When we need something, we want something. When we want it. We want it. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. These women want a 32-inch bundle. These women want all of these yaki and all of that weave shit that they be having at the beauty supply store.
I think the yaki here for like braids.
And I do go for my Batana oil. I'm not gonna lie, I do go for my Batana oil, my brushes, my do-rags. But if I had another alternative, then I would do that.
Yeah.
And if black people say we boycott all of them, I will stop. And I'll get it off of Amazon and I'll just do a black business.
Okay, Tabby.
Real shit. But
I'm gonna open up my own.
We're not ready.
Black beauty supply store.
We're not ready.
Called BBC. Black Beauty Cosmetics.
You saved yourself with that. Because I was about to say, what's the C stand for, nigga? But but we're not ready for that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna placate with these black people online or these black people that that's not really ready to fight. And when I say fight, I mean financially fight.
Yeah.
Because that's all it takes is for you to start withholding these people money for a long period of time and be prepared to not shop their shit again.
Yeah.
And shit will get fixed quick.
By the time it comes to that money.
But I only got one topic for VA topics. It's the Chesapeake Summer Youth Program.
Okay.
Chesapeake teens.
A little program for the kiddos.
Yes. Chesapeake teens, age 16 to 19, secure the summer bag plus build real life experience. We got 6 jobs for you. The Summer Youth Program starts July the 1st and it's until September the 4th, 2026.
Nice.
Up to 25 hours per week and up to $15 per hour. Choose your vibe. Safety and security, projects, tech, training videos, teamwork, police operations, patrol aid with sworn ride-alongs, and behind-the-scenes public safety experience. So that means you get to ride along with them, arrest the motherfuckers, then go to jail, see how they fingerprint. And I was about to say something, but I'm going to say it out there. Animal services. Care for shelter animals and help pets find homes. Level up your resume, gain skills, meet people, and explore future careers while getting paid. Apply online right now at the cityofchesapeake.net/postings. The City of Chesapeake, if you go to their job posting, it should say something about Summer Youth Program. Apply. Congratulations. Good job. Shout out to the youth.
You should add a link to it under this video.
What video?
This one.
No. I thought that. And I'm like, I'm not about to help police like that. Like, I'm already shouting them out. I ain't about to help police like that. Like, niggas stop. Niggas,
funny.
I couldn't come around the hood no more if I just just shit like that. I'm already, scratching on the line, just even doing this.
Like damn Republican. y'all remember what I told y'all?
I'm not a Republican, yo.
I don't know, right?
I call out shit.
I'm giving it 10 years. I'm giving it 5.
I'm gonna be honest. To be honest with you, I'm a Republican Democrat.
There you go.
I'm both.
Because you do. I feel like you be seeing the parts.
I see both sides. I'm not just a person where I'm so tribal. I have such a tribalist mindset to where I can't even see when Republicans be calling out the dumb shit on the Democrat side. I be like, yeah, they did do some fucked up shit. And then I do the same thing when the Democrats clearly call out the dumb shit that the Republicans doing. I see, yeah, that is fucked up. I see both sides. and I'm not so tribalist that I turn my fucking brain off to logic and reasoning. That's just it. I'm just not one of them people that's just gonna go along. But yeah, shout out to them. Yeah.
Go get you a job, kiddos. Stay out of the streets this summer, okay?
And to be honest with you, what I was gonna say, and I'm gonna say it. You young people, you young guys or girls that's in the streets that ain't got arrested and ain't been in trouble with the police, and you can get a job like this, I will say get it, because you would know the type of tactics that they use to catch people kind of like you. I mean, you are really, am I wrong to say if you
I don't know if they be gonna be doing those type of ride along, Ray?
No. They gonna be riding along, and then they gonna be hearing shit. Then they gonna be in a police station. Then of course you're gonna be like, "Can I talk to a detective?" Or I want to see. Well, how did you catch him? Well, I caught him because we caught this person snitching, and then he flipped on this, and then we put a tap on this phone, and then how did you catch this evidence? Well, he wiped everything down except for the shells that he had, so we caught the fingerprint off the shells. I'm just saying, if you know how to fucking, if you're gonna do the shit, be an evil mastermind genius with the shit. Don't be.
He want the kids to go in like the pinky and the brain.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it, be the best that you do. That's why I ain't never do shit, because I always had that mentality. Anything I do, I'm gonna be the best.
3 dispatch positions: non-emergency, 911, and firefighter dispatch.
I do the firefighter dispatch one. That seems probably cool. And that's
everybody keep asking me, like, do I think I'm equipped to handle that? Like those 911 calls and stuff. I think I am.
You'd be just like that bitch Holly Berry, that lady Holly Berry from The Call.
I always say, if I ever were to get a job like that and the phone hang up, I'm not calling that number back because of that movie.
Stay on, Abigail. They're right there at the door. She's right there. I'm gonna stay on the line with her. Come on, stay on. And then you just hear Abigail die. How could you finish your shift with that like that?
I mean, I'm sure they'll be shocked, but
I'm talking about you, nigga. I'm talking about how do you finish your shift?
I'm sure they will be shocked, but unfortunately, they have break rooms. They have counselors and therapists that handle these situations for them. I think that I could do it. It's just when it comes to anything regarding a child, I don't know, because I do have such a soft spot for kids. Obviously, my entire career so far has been based around children and helping kids and protecting them and all the things like that. So I don't know how I would respond to like a 911 emergency call from like a child, like some abusive or some scary type shit. Because I feel like I'm gonna be like, all right, baby, go get in that closet, and you found you a load of clothes and just put them on top of your body and just lay there.
Did you say a load?
But but they train you for that. They train you before you actually.
Okay, yeah. That little pussy ass training that they're gonna give you. Fucking watch a few of these videos.
And then it's in Norfolk at the.
Oh yeah, I was about to say you definitely gonna get that experience. You're gonna be very experienced in the first year. You're gonna see all the calls you can see.
Not that I like to put my business out there as far as like things that I'm doing or applying for, but that was just something interesting that I thought wanted to say.
And I'm trying to see how I want to go with this. Fuck it. Hove at the root spit.
Yes.
Oh, at the root spit.
Look for me, young B, cruising on the highway.
I'm doing byways.
Yeah, I saw it. And you know me, you know I don't listen to rap and stuff like that. But I did watch it. And I don't know what the comments is talking about. For me, I was like, like I was so giddy. Like I was just so giddy. And you know I don't know much about JayZ at all. Yeah. So when I got to actually watch it, I was just like smiling from ear to ear. Because in my head, talk your shit, nigga.
Come on.
Ain't this where you from?
No.
Like he didn't do battle rap?
No.
Well, I still told the nigga to talk his shit.
He battled when people wanted to battle him, but he was never a battle rapper. And he's from New York.
Well, ain't like battle rap like New York, like one of those places where it like originated?
Yes, but the picnic was in Philly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay, yeah.
But I was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Sent a chill down my spine.
He threw some shots at.
He sure did.
And I'm glad her kin can't even enough of that. Enough of them. I was like, oh my God.
Okay.
Yo. Then the jig is up. Yeah, nigga, I'm up 10. Like his comebacks, it just makes me sad a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be at that game. I think I still may go to that. I'm just trying to be an adult. I'm gonna be honest, and you can say I'm such a grown up and I'm such a whatever, but it is fucking hard, and I'm trying not to really empty out my savings to go and purchase 2 good seats at the fucking Yankee Stadium at his concert, and I've already
I'm really surprised that you are not.
I already priced it out, and I'm like, there's no way I could sleep at night as a man. Real shit, as a man, knowing that I empty out my savings, but I had the greatest night of my life.
Yeah. It would eat you away, especially because you are so responsible.
Yeah, it would. And I'm so tight, but I'm happy that he's about to, more than likely, he's going to drop an album soon.
Yeah. And
then I know he's going to go on tour for that album. And I'm definitely going to go to that tour.
Okay, so let me ask you, do you think JayZ still has something to prove in in hip hop?
No. The only thing he has to prove is something that no other rapper has done yet, and that is just like what LeBron James is doing. LeBron James, the only thing he has to prove is to keep playing.
Yeah.
Because nobody has played that many years to his age at like 41, 42 and still play at the dominant level that LeBron James has been playing. I think that's the only thing that JayZ has to prove within, I feel, within himself is, nigga, I can be 57, I can be 60, I can be 65, and I can still show you how I can rap with the best of them, and I can be better than all of these young guys that y'all hold up on the pedestal.
So you feel like if JayZ would have dropped an album like deadass, like a surprise album, if he was to drop one like tomorrow, do you think the culture would stop and listen?
Definitely.
And I think so. I think I would too, just because I know that he hasn't done something in a while. Even though I don't listen to him, I feel like I probably would try to,
listen,
hit a few songs.
And the reason why I say that is because he dropped his Yankee Stadium show dates out of nowhere. He was only supposed to do the Roots picnic. That was the first thing that was promoted. He was only supposed to do that. That just happened. Then when that was promoted, he let the Yankee Stadium tour dates go.
Yeah.
Before the tickets was released, Marquise, Friday night, I believe, had 800 and something thousand people waiting on Ticketmaster just to get in line for the tickets. And then on that Saturday show, he had another 640 something thousand people waiting in line to get those tickets.
I can believe it.
So that's 1.6 million people that was trying to see this man. And the Yankee Stadium, I believe, only sits for a concert like 60,000 people. But 1.6 million people wanted to buy those tickets. So yes, if he drops an album right now, the world is going to stop, like his wife said.
Carry on. What's JayZ's greatest contribution to hip hop? You think it's his music? You think it's him you think his business moves? Or would you say more of his influence? Because you are a JayZ fan, so I want your opinion on that.
And to be honest with you, I can't pick one.
Okay.
I have to pick all three.
I got it. I can understand that.
Because his music, I can just tell from his music, I learned a lot of shit. Because my father wasn't around. I had another guy I look at as my father that had been around since like I was 12 or 13. But listening to a lot of JayZ shit, if you really listen to what he says, he puts you on a lot of fucking game, and you don't even have to know that man. That's one for his music. His business moves. First, he had Rockwell clothing. The shit did $80 million in 18
my closet was full
months.
of that shit. I ain't
Mine's too.
My closet was full of that shit.
Mine's
Rockaware,
too.
and then when Rockaware did the Fat Albert collaboration, oh boy.
And I love Rockaware because their signature like logo was what?
Was it the R?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And my name starts with an R.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, I used to be so fascinated with it. It's like I had my own fucking clothing brand. Like with R and like I used to love that shit.
I got a couple sweaters like with the name with the letter M and stuff on it, or like on the sleeve and shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I do love that shit.
Love that shit.
I love that shit. Let me
hold on.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Then his Rockaware did $80 million in sales in 18 months. Then he sold that. Then this man, which has never been done after him, became the president and CEO of Def Jam.
Yeah.
That's when he retired. And he went the business route. He came back, dropped the album, went on tour, did a whole lot of other things. Was the first rapper ever to perform, I think, at Glastonbury Festival in England. And that was, I believe, in 2012 or 2013. Somewhere around there. The first rapper in 2012 or 2013 to perform at a festival.
In England.
In England. The first rapper to headline Coachella. He's opened so many doors through his business move and his influence. Back then, my uncles tell me this shit. He had a line in one of his songs. Hey man, is that the 4.0? Nigga said, no, nigga, this is the 4.6. And the nigga was like, well, what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? Nigga said, I looked at the nigga, 30, 40 grand cocksucker beat it and drove off from the nigga. Like that shit. And it was told they could not sell the 4.0s anymore. I believe it was the Range Rovers, if I'm not mistaken. They could not sell those cars anymore because everybody was turning them in because they wanted the 4.6s.
Yeah.
Then when the nigga said, we're off of that Jersey shit, we're going to button-ups, nigga switched to button-ups.
So his influences definitely had an impact on the culture, for sure.
Niggas switched their whole dressing style when he said, we that's done. We put the jerseys up. We going button-ups. When the nigga said, we not drinking Cristal no more because they racist, let's drink this Armadale shit. Armadale shot the fuck up.
Yeah.
And people stopped drinking Cristal.
Yeah. Talk about an influence.
This man is the greatest rapper to have lived. And I think he's the greatest rapper that is ever going to live. Because the things that he did, it's a lot of first. It's kind of hard to jump over that man.
Yeah.
When he was a lot of first.
He's the blueprint, literally.
With music, with business.
Yeah.
In the words of Tommy Lauren, that fucking white conservative news anchor, he was a 14-year drug dealer. This man used to sell crack, and he's now worth almost $4 billion. And he's married to the most probably recognizable person in the world.
Yeah.
And has a happy life and went through some shit just like anybody.
Yeah. Anybody.
But I'm glad they found a way through, and he has a happy life, and look what he's doing. Absolutely. I love JayZ. I want to meet him. I want to do business with him someday. Hopefully we are going to do business someday.
Do you think you would have a fair girl if you ever met JayZ? Like low key, do you think you a fair girl? To be honest. Like, even if it's just in your head, do you think you like, oh my God, JayZ?
See, my fangirls is different.
Okay.
It is real different. I get real quiet.
You get nervous.
Yeah.
I feel that. And
then if I do talk, I start stumbling or my voice starts to tremble.
I felt that.
Because I'm meeting my idol. I'm meeting the guy that, oh my God. So, yes, JayZ is the greatest rapper of all time. He's the best rapper of all time. Anything he does, he's going to stop the culture in a good way. And I'm glad that his name got cleared up with all of that allegations from Tony Buxby. And I feel
Dame Dash is a fucking hater.
We need him to keep rapping. We haven't seen nobody be, and he's not 60 yet, but we haven't seen anybody be 60, 65, 70
That's what
and
I was about
still
to ask
rap.
you. Like, do you think we're entering a new JayZ era?
Yes, I believe he's got a few more albums. I hope he keeps rapping until the day he passes away. Long time from now.
That seems frustrating.
No, and the reason why,
the day he died, right?
Because sometimes when you're a leader, you have to do things that you don't want to do. And the reason why I say that is because sooner or later, he has to think about the longevity of this culture. We already kind of in a space now where black people don't like old shit. Yeah. Black people don't like older artists. When we figure out or find somebody that we grew with, sooner or later, black people gonna be like, why she don't sit down and let the young girls do it? Why he don't sit down and let the young guys do it? It's like, just because I get a certain age doesn't mean
that I have to retire.
Yeah, and it's like youth means everything to us for some reason. And these people, Bono, Bruce Springsteen, these people are still making records, still going on tours, in their 70s, 80s years old. Patti LaBelle. And it's like, rap is still new. We just had the 50th anniversary of rap. These other genres have been around for 80, 90 years. We don't know what an old nigga rapping looks like at his level. Yeah. That's why we need him to stay. Yeah. Sorry. Shout out to Hov. Love you, man. Shout out to Hov, man.
I felt that. You know what? I love how you ride for that boy. I love how you ride for that man.
I had to tell
I feel like we need people to, because honestly, I before us being friends, even before me joining this podcast with you, like, I didn't hear people talking about JayZ like that, right? But since I've gotten to see your mindset when it comes to him, of course I've looked at certain stuff, or even when things pop up about him, I'm a little more in tune now, like looking at it to see, like, even with, like I said, even with the Roots picnic thing, I was so excited to watch him. Like, I don't watch JayZ perform. I just don't.
Yeah.
But I was so excited to watch him do it because I just felt like he was in his element. I felt like he was flowing. I felt like he was just doing what he do. Like, the hair. Like, I love the hair, bro. Like, I'm so glad he took the fucking wigs out. No shade. But I loved it.
Culture, yo.
I loved it. I absolutely, the fit, like, everything was just so fly about him that night.
When niggas say the best of us, when they talking about somebody, he's the best of us that comes out of this culture, yo.
Yeah, like, I can agree with that.
And I don't fuck with that. And a lot of people take out, a lot of his fans take out for him. Kind of like more mellow, more laid back. We don't really argue with people that don't like him. Yeah. Because Jay said arguing with a fool, somebody across the street can't tell who is who. So and a lot of us have that type. That's why a lot of that shit people was getting off. Like the Nicki Minaj fans was able to get that off on social media. Until after a while, we was like, okay, look, we have to speak up. Like, we have to draw a line. But yeah, I love Hov. Shout out to Hov,
June is Black Music Month.
Yes. Yes.
You think it's still getting the credit it deserves?
What do you mean by that?
Do you feel like Black music is getting the credit that it deserves during the month that it's celebrated? Not that we don't celebrate our music all year round, but in the month of June, I do feel like it gets dampened.
Because I don't think a lot of people even know that June is Black History Month.
Yeah, I had to research that. I found that out like a couple years ago, but
I'm gonna be honest, I think I seen that maybe a few days ago.
Really?
Yes, that June was Black Music Month, and I know a lot. Yeah. But I didn't know that.
That's surprising that you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Can you name a genre of music that wasn't heavily that wasn't heavily influenced by Black people? That was one of my questions. I can't.
Probably opera. Probably opera.
I don't know. I don't know much about it, so I can't say about that.
I don't.
But every genre that comes to mind automatically, country. Rock.
Oh yes, all of these American genres. Yes,
that was all eyes.
Yes, I can't think of an American genre that we didn't start. Yeah, that we didn't start or have some type of heavily influence, and we was doing it, and somebody with a lighter skin than us took what we was doing and just did it themselves and blew up.
Is there a black artist that you know of now that you feel like will be considered a legend in the next 20 years?
A black artist that I know of now that can be considered a legend in 20 years. A newer artist or just an artist, period?
An artist right now, period. Not somebody who we already consider a legend or just whatever, but somebody that's in the music industry now that might not have that title right now, but you can see it getting there.
We wouldn't say Kendrick is a legend right now, right? He's still got some
I don't
years.
think he's a legend right now. Absolutely not. I
Thank
think
you.
for sure he
Thank
is.
You. Yes.
I agree with that. I think Kendrick.
Pick. Yeah, that's my
and
pick.
I wouldn't even say 20 years.
No, I'd say
for him specifically,
another
but
maybe 10.
Yeah,
10.
He's definitely 10. On that. He's definitely on that path.
Yeah, good. 10.
He's definitely on that path.
Yes.
Who do you think deserves more flowers right now?
Flowers?
As a black artist, yes. Who do you think deserves their flowers right now? More flowers.
More flowers right now as a black artist.
Mm-hmm.
And people say, that's a black artist. Ooh. I would probably have to say,
I'm gonna give you my answer.
Yes.
Mine is JayZ.
Say that again?
JayZ.
I feel like again.
What black artist do you feel deserves more flowers right now? I'm gonna say him because again, up until me having these conversations with you, I did not hear about this man like that.
Yeah.
But because of you, I've been seeing things. I've been tuning into things, and I'm seeing his work. I'm seeing what he pushes out. I'm seeing his work ethic and all the things. I'm like, that nigga deserves his mother. Especially after I just saw the Root Picnic thing, I was like, oh no, I love this. Like I just love this.
This nigga was live.
Yeah.
You can hear him breathing.
Yeah.
It was no backtracks.
I loved it. I loved it.
The breath control at a 50-something-year-old man.
Yeah.
And these young 20 niggas having backtracks and they can barely rap their shit.
They having to take the mic off, feed it to the audience. Bitch, I'm dead.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I get that.
And my whole thing about, and I agree with you. Yes, JayZ. And my whole thing about him, what I was saying today, and he was like, oh, well, you can't see clearly when it comes to him. No, I can't. What I would not tolerate is shit that's said on the blogs or what people feel like or what he supposedly did behind the scenes. If it was behind the scenes, how the fuck do you know about it?
Thank you.
And if you present me with something that I can process in my own brain that he did something wrong, then I will tell you, yes, I don't fuck with that. He did something wrong. But you cannot. They can't present anything that he's did wrong. And then as soon as you say send me something, it's a fucking Tasha K blog video. Or it's a fucking Jaguar Wright video. Get the fuck out of my face with that. Even with the whole little child Busby child, even with the whole child molestation charge with Tony Busby.
Yeah.
Even I said on my podcast, I was at my house at the time, recording out of there. I said, if I see evidence that he did it or it looks a certain type of way, I'm going to be the first one to say, yeah, my man, that looks weird.
That looks suspicious.
Yes, and I would have did my best to keep doing research to figure out the truth.
Damn right.
But all of that shit was lies. So I don't blindly follow anybody. But that man is the best of us. He showed you that you can literally come from selling crack, from that type of life, to being on top of the world, being successful, and being a owner in a industry where people look like him still to this day is nothing but workers. And that's why I feel like a lot of people is mad at him, is because they realize at the end of their career or at the point of their
they don't have that longevity,
or they don't have the freedom as a owner.
Yeah. And
I'm a worker. Even though I can call JayZ, even though me and JayZ done did songs, I cannot move like JayZ.
No. I get that. 100%.
Because these niggas are workers. Like what he said on that freestyle. in perpetuity is what your contract says. That means forever. And it just so happened that
it just did so good. I might just watch that when I go home.
It just so happened, and I can admit that it's propaganda because of the Roots picnic, but that doesn't make the propaganda not true with this instance. There's a Birdman video that's circulating after the Roots picnic. A Birdman sitting next to his brother Slim, and they in a conference room, and the interview saying, "Well, how long are you going to be in business with Drake?" And Birdman said out his mouth a few times, "We're forever going to be in business with Drake." And the interviewer was like, "Well, what does that mean?" "We're forever going to be in business with Drake."
Okay, he's letting you know exactly what he's saying.
Come on, man. But yeah, I love Hov. And sorry, this is gonna be my last.
No, you're good.
With him in particular, I like to hold black people dear. Just regular 9 to 5 black people, I hold dear. But especially when we get to that level that you don't see too many of us at, and we supposed to just take this person down or not like this person off of hearsay.
Yeah.
If he did something that I can definitely prove, or somebody can definitely prove that it doesn't align with my morals or my values, I would not support him anymore.
I get that.
But just for y'all to say it when I know
and think I'm just go with it just because y'all said it, that's not the way.
When I know these people, these Caucasian people or these people in power try to destroy the best of us when we get to that level. Mm-hmm. Don't matter if we can be a saint, they're gonna still try to destroy us. Yeah. And we don't need help, and they don't need our help destroying us.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter.
And these same bitches won't say nothing about that line woman, Cheyenne Bryan, and she ain't got no real
the doctor. That's Renee Trail Mama from Now That's TV, from the Ghetto Network, where they just be fighting.
Really?
Yeah. Her daughter be on that show. Her daughter be on that network. And she be thumping. Her daughter look a mess, though, with that chin and lips. Can't stand it. The surgery taking the girls out, man. The surgery's taking the girls out. How you feeling, Ray?
Feeling good. Fuck it, let's go.
Okay.
We can keep going.
Okay, I'm here for it.
What we do?
This is what I call the closing debates.
Okay.
Yeah, you ready?
Before we get that, can we talk about the Diddy sex tape? Have you seen that?
Yes, I saw it, and
I thought it was fake at first.
No, I didn't think it was fake.
I thought it was fake at first.
Diddy got that little body on him. Diddy got a little body on him. He a little thick. He got that little teeny dick. That little microscope. Young Miami said, "Yeah, I used to have to read that shit for hours," and he finally just gave in.
What was she? So she was just basically rubbing herself.
She literally, I think, no shade, and I understand. Like I do understand why people was kind of coming at her low key because she was fucking with him. Shit. But no shade, she did what she did. And she got a bag out that shit, and he gave her a platform. Sorry. Well, all my scammy ass niggas at stuffing that, and
he was spinning that shit.
Man,
go like you said, I got Carisha, please. Of course, man. You know what niggas be tricking? They understand they only with these bitches and with these women because they getting tricked on.
Mm-hmm. Let's keep it a buck.
But come on,
but
man.
Yeah, the tape was the video was kind of funny. I thought it was so.
This is who you held up as your Beyonce, who you wanted to have a baby with.
Oh,
why do these niggas have babies mama with sex workers? I'm sorry, I love women and men. If you do sex work, you are worthy, you are valued, you are worthy of love, you are worthy to have a family. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying I have a preference. I don't think I'm man enough or secure enough mentally to have a kid with
my boyfriend
a sex worker. Oh shit!
He don't know who he is. He looking for me.
A sex worker. I don't know if I can have a baby with a sex worker. I think it's just my ego. It's really my ego. Because if a nigga, if a person starts saying, it's just, yes, it's my ego. Because if my baby mama had this type of situation happen where her sex tape is released, oh my God, man, what do I do in that instance?
Yeah, I would freak out. I would freak out. And it's just like, oh my God, my kid.
Yes.
My kid.
Yeah, because I wouldn't care about her really, but my kid. I'm not talking about my kid. I don't
want my kid to see that. I don't want my kid to be exposed to that. I don't want my kid to know that his mama.
Come on.
I just don't.
Harder. And then
she's looking at a sex worker too.
Come on. First, yes, you really are.
He the one that did the interview.
And you really are a sex worker.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point. Yeah. Because you're not having sex with your boyfriend.
Nope.
And it's just y'all two.
Nope.
And it's just a private something that just came out.
Yeah.
You are basically getting paid to have sex, to have a porno right in front of that man.
Yeah.
And get rotted out. Cuckold. Yeah. Or cuck.
Cuck. It's so funny. Stupid
ass name.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I couldn't.
And then she said it was revenge porn, and she didn't know she was filming. I can't.
Oh, honey, you knew that camera was there.
I was about to say, I can't let you get away with that, Daphne.
I can't let you get away with that, Daphne.
I seen.
Yeah.
That camera go in your face.
Yeah.
And I seen you look at that camera a few times.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you looking at when you thought you was looking at?
I didn't know the camera was there.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, what the fuck, yo?
You knew that motherfucking camera was there, bitch. Because we knew that goddamn camera was there.
Come on, man.
That shit is so silly.
But
shit is so silly, dude.
But you can't tell me I ain't had all the fucking that money Diddy got, and I ain't getting no dick BBL.
Oh, I wouldn't have got no dick BBL.
It's 2026.
I wouldn't have got no dick BBL. I'm not. Let me tell you one thing I'm not playing with. It's not piece of meat. I'm not getting nothing done to that.
He's worth $800 million.
I'm worth $800 million. You gonna suck this $800 million little shrimp?
I guess, yeah. Yeah, it worked for a long time.
Because I'm not getting no surgery. Now get down here and don't forget the balls.
You know his music is gonna hit different now since we know he got a small thing, and it's sad.
Yeah, of course.
Like when somebody put on, take that. Like, what was you taking?
I was just listening to Dirty Money the other day in the car, and I was just like, every time he started to talk, I was just like, little ass dick. That's all I can say. This little ass dick.
Yeah.
Talk about. I can't just be loving you no more. I love you more than I love myself. No, you don't, because if you did, you would have got that dick BBL that Ray was talking about.
Come on, you had the money, and ain't like you ain't gonna get no. You was gonna get the Magic Johnson level of service. That man caught something at the height when that something was killing millions of people.
Yeah,
and he caught it, and the only reason why we knew he caught it because he came out and said it, and he retired from basketball. And that man is still living life to this day, and we never seen him lose weight in his face. He been fat for a long time.
You know what? I saw a South Park episode, and it was, you know how South Park do. They was talking about Magic Johnson. And they was trying to figure out what was keeping Magic Johnson so healthy. So they break into his house. They go into his bedroom. And they notice that he doesn't put his money in the bank. All his cash is literally in his room stacked up. He blends the cash up and makes smoothies out of the shit and drinks it. And it's just like, oh, that's how he keeps his age away and stuff. And I was like, yo, y'all, South Park is my shit. I still watch that shit, even on my lunch break, my nigga. I love South Park. That shit is so funny. The way they be going in on motherfuckers. Man, that episode had me screaming there. Because I was like,
I fucking love South Park.
Not a cash money smoothie that's keeping its AIDS at bay. Bitch, what?
I'm just saying, with that type of money, you get that level of service.
Yeah.
And that man, when he made that press conference, he have never really spoke about that shit ever again.
And let's be clear too, like the money is still flowing for that man because of his kids. EJ Johnson don't do shit.
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
And that nigga is living.
He's a part owner.
With him.
He's a part owner of the Washington Commanders.
Is he?
Magic Johnson. Yes.
Oh, Magic Johnson. Oh, okay.
Yes. Magic Johnson he's a billionaire. He got his hands in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Starbucks, a lot of stuff.
He probably got the cure for that shit.
Because he had the money.
And he just not saying nothing. Like, no, bitch,
look, you want it? All right. If you want it, you're going to have to, you cannot say nothing.
How's your throat game? Because you have to drink this blended up cash.
But what about...
I'm just stuck on that, yo. I'm sorry.
But what about all the millions of people that's dying? So do you want to save yourself?
You worry about you, or you worry about the million people?
come on a plane and you're gonna get sent to somewhere in Germany, and we're working on an experimental drug, but it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Couple side effects.
It's gonna work. But we need to make this. No, fuck that to say we make too much money.
Just like I feel like they found a cure to cancer too.
Yeah, but it's more money to treat it. Yeah, it's more money in treatment. Yeah, it's more money in treatment.
Wild.
Yeah, but
God, you know they got us down here paying for medicine to help heal us.
Shit, God, you know they got us down here paying to get next to you. Shit,
literally.
That 10%, that tithes and offerings. Talking about we can only go through the sun.
They be getting $1 from me, $1 single dollar, and sometimes it don't be nothing.
They don't get nothing from me. I do my worship and my praise and my ministry just like Jesus himself on the streets. I help people on the streets.
I take it to the streets.
I help people on the streets just like Jesus himself. His best friend was a hoe, but
his best friend was a hoe.
Yeah, but I was gonna talk about something else, but fuck that nigga. I don't care. We'll go to your debate.
I was gonna talk about something too, but really I don't want to talk about that nigga right now either. But that's the crazy part. But I do have closing debate questions.
Okay, bet. Closing debate questions.
First one: what is one hill you're willing to die on, no matter how many people disagree? Mine?
Yes.
Ketchup don't go on meatloaf, bitch.
Oh, we going funny.
You can be serious if you want. But for me, ketchup don't go on motherfucking meatloaf.
Yeah, you
crazy. I do gravy. I make gravy.
I'm a fat nigga, so I like both. I'll be honest, I like both. I like ketchup, I like gravy.
Ew,
as long as that shit good.
Ketchup on ground beef, that sounds weird.
A little bit more on a serious note. Jada Pinkett Smith is not a good person.
Oh, I agree.
She's a bad person.
Agree.
And what makes me think that is because she doesn't honor her marriage in public like her husband honors the marriage in public.
Yeah.
And if it was a man treating his wife like Jada Pinkett Smith treats Will Smith in public, oh my God, the podcast, the women, the feminism, the protests that will be happening. If it was a man treating his wife like how Jada Pinkett treats Will Smith, she's not a good person. Yeah. And that's the hill I'm willing to die on.
I 100% agree with you
by
on that. By
myself if needed.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. So we'll be together. We'll be together. What's your most unpopular opinion right now?
Most unpopular opinion right now? When people say this is America and we're supposed to be better than this when it comes to Donald Trump and what Trump is doing. I don't think we're not better than this.
Yeah. I mean,
77 million people didn't just wake up one day and vote for this man for no reason.
Yeah.
And when this man leaves out of office, that 72 to 77 million people that voted for him is not just going to leave America.
No, they're not.
So
I like that. I don't have an unpopular opinion that I can think of right off the top of my head. But great answer. I love that, right? What's one thing society has completely backwards?
Acceptance.
Acceptance. Okay. I agree with that. Mine is, and I'm not one of those people, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going around just fighting women, y'all. However, women need to learn to keep their hands. I've seen some things this week on social media that in my opinion, I don't know how I would react if it were me or my brothers. I'm gonna say this. Fuck it. It's 2026, bitch. Keep your hands to yourself, or you might get slapped the fuck back. Punch, slap, kick, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. You hit me. You grown enough. You know what you're doing. You know what's finna happen. I no longer care about being a man. I'm not saying I'm finna out here and just dog walk you and stomp you out, but my body's going to connect with your body some way, somehow.
I'm going to defend myself.
I'm not playing these games with people. I'm not. I'm literally not playing these games with people. Fuck you. Don't touch me.
And it's crazy because I'm like the opposite of that spectrum. And I've been called a sexist. I've been called misogynistic because to a certain degree, podcast is different.
Mm-hmm.
If we trying to debate each other to unlock a different level of understanding about a topic or a situation, I'm with a back and forth with a woman with that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about real life, how I carry myself in real life. I do not argue with women.
Yeah, I don't either. Because I argue with my best friends.
Eventually, it's gonna Want me to tell you why men really don't argue with each other? It's because at a certain point, we know men kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
White men kill white men. Black men kill black men. Men kill each other when it comes to aggression.
That, but also, I also feel like men don't like, and this does not apply for all men, but men in general. I'm gonna say that because some men are off chart, fucking batshit crazy, right? But I also feel like men aren't as hostile and as ready to argue
with other men.
Well, yeah,
because we know subconsciously.
I think we don't care that much.
No, Marquise. I'm saying it from a different
right
because
and I can get that. I
grew up
that.
differently.
Yeah,
I grew up super duper heterosexual.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up around men that's super duper heterosexual. All of my friends is basically heterosexual. I have men. The reason why men really don't get into it like that is because under everything that you see, we know to a certain degree, at the best of us, even the best of us, and we don't get to a point where we're about to kill each other, even the best of us, we're going to fight. Yeah. And that fight can sometimes go to a fight to the death. Yeah. I agree. That's why you see men really don't be saying slick shit to each other like women do. Women be saying
behind your back shit, you turn your head, they say some shit to you, and it's just like, why are we dragging this on?
Men get punched in their face, and men die when it comes to real hostile, aggressive behavior towards each other. Yeah. But I was called misogynistic and I guess a woman, whatever. I don't argue with women because I know eventually she's gonna say something that I don't like. And then by me even keeping this argument going, you're gonna keep saying you're feminine, you're soft, you're acting like a punk because
macaroni and cheese.
I'm entertaining and I'm arguing with you.
Absolutely.
So to cut all that, I'm not even gonna argue with you.
Right.
I say something, you say something,
and it's just that.
I'm gonna say I disagree with it, and you're gonna come and I'm gonna leave it.
Well, that's just
and I'm not gonna argue with
you. Okay. What's something everybody complains about but secretly enjoys?
Something everybody complains about but secretly enjoys. You go first.
I think something that everybody complains about but secretly enjoys is Happy Pride Month, y'all. Gay people. I don't think y'all hate us as much as y'all say. I don't. Yeah. I think it's trending. I think it's a popular thing to think. Mm-hmm. I don't think people hate gay people as much as they say they do, though.
I don't think so either.
I don't.
Mine is the police.
What? What about them?
Say the question again.
What's something everybody complains about but secretly enjoys?
The police.
Okay.
And I feel like in the terms of black people. Because we complain about them. Yeah. But every time something happens, who's the first one we go on?
911. What's your emergency?
We don't look at them as such evil people that they can't, they're not going to help us. When we need help, we call them. Yeah. Whether we like them or not.
Absolutely. Because come get this bitch out of my house. I agree. All right. Final question, Ray. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. If somebody listened to this episode 5 years from now, what's one thing you'd want them to remember about today's culture?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. If somebody listened to this episode 5 years from now, or let's say the show in general, if somebody started watching the show 5 years from now, and that's new, right?
Okay.
What's one thing you'd want them to remember about today's culture?
That we be fake caring. This internet culture be fake caring.
Yeah.
In the words of Lil Duval, what are we fake caring about today?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all just fake outrage.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Because when it's time to actually put some elbow grease behind that that outrage, it falls flat on his face.
Okay.
When it comes to our community.
I feel that. For me, I'm going to say the culture itself. I feel like it is getting lost a little bit and it's being a little gentrified. I would like for it to get back to where it came from.
terms of
in the terms of
gentrified.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
In the, I feel like our culture is becoming very whitewashed.
Okay.
I feel like we're letting too many people into the cookout.
But that's black people.
Yeah. But I want them to understand, hey, we need to cut that out. We're kind of losing ourselves with mixing and blending so much. Not that I don't mind a little.
A fucking white man can get a Caesar cut on Instagram and everybody
blows the fuck up about it.
He's invited to the cookout.
Not even trying to be funny, but white people that join D9 sororities and fraternities. You see a video of a white person strolling or something like that, and the internet is in a rage. Oh my God, look at Smooth Boy Sammy shimmying.
And I would just like to say,
girl,
I did a good job this week. And
you gonna leave my D9 brothers and sisters.
06 to the good bros. Sorry. Isn't that what I was supposed to say? 06 to the good bros?
That's an AKA hand sign, sorry. Not an alpha hand sign.
06 to the good bros. 06 to the good bros. Sorry. Yo, and we gonna wrap up. But I've seen this funny ass video, right? I was on social media, right? And on some crazy shit that D9 culture and the Kappas be doing. They made the video I seen, somebody made a human pyramid, right? So you got 3 niggas, I think, at the bottom with gold jackets on. Then you got 2 niggas at the top, and they're standing on the backs of the 3 niggas spread it out. Then it goes 3, 2, then you got 1 nigga at the top that completes the pyramid. When I seen that, yes, you know I was talking about that. That's the exact same video. I took a screen. Yes, I know. I took a screen recorded of, and I guess that's you at the top. That bald ass head.
That's me at the bottom.
Oh, and these niggas make them shave off their heads for some reason. We're gonna when we get. I'm just trying. I want to be in a space where it can accommodate multiple people at once, so people don't just got to keep getting up in the middle of the recording. But we're gonna have to figure out how we can have D9 people in here.
We're gonna have them
because I would love that.
We're gonna have them sitting right up here,
and we can use those flat chairs.
And we gonna talk, and we gonna chop it up.
I'm gonna have to sit in the middle of there because I don't want nobody sitting behind
You might get punched in the back of the head, Ray. Make sure you got your piece on you. Because I'm gonna fight with you. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna fight with you.
Don't worry.
You my brother.
Don't worry. Look, I ain't never been scared of a Q dog, an alpha dog, a Kappa.
Fucking alpha dogs.
Sorry.
Lord, y'all, I'm gonna educate him. I promise. I promise.
But I fought with the Kappas though. I said what I was supposed to say, right? 06 to the good bros.
No, those aren't the Kappas. Those are the alphas. That's my fraternity.
What?
The Kappas hold a diamond in their finger like this or something. Again, Qs, Kappas, alphas. I think this is Sigmas.
06 to the good bros.
No.
Oh. What's 06 to the good bros?
Nothing.
That's something. I done heard these niggas saying it.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay, well, if it's nothing, I should be able to say it. 06 to the good bros.
I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna make him go home.
You know, I was not gonna bring that up, but he brought up something about D9 and my brain just went there. Sorry.
Of course.
But we gonna wrap it up. Any closing topics, Q?
No, I'm good. I feel like today's show was really great. I enjoyed myself.
Me too. Yeah. Me too. Links.
Y'all can find me on Instagram and on TikTok at _SneakyQ_. Again, that is _SneakyQ_. Don't ask me why they call me SneakyQ.
So it's your boy Ray Vaughan with 2 underscores on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Ray Vaughan with 2 underscores on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. The Ray Vaughan Show. Ray Vaughan TV. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you share the video. I love the views that we've been getting. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Subscribe, please. We have more content and different content coming out. You would be satisfied and fulfilled. What else? The Ray Vaughan Show on TikTok and IG. The Ray Vaughan Show on TikTok and IG. I'm going to start diversifying my shit because I tried to post. I tried to post that the video we was talking about with the trans people. I tried to post that on TikTok and they took the sound away, so I had to.
I told you sometimes they be flagging my videos when I be posting our stuff ineligible for recommendations. Like they basically not putting my video on the top, like
on the For You page, which is bullshit. Because I read their shit back and forth, and I even appealed it, and I was like,
yeah, I've appealed mine too, but they won't do it.
Just because you don't like the way I'm putting something. And I even said to the in an email, I'm like, look at these lines that I said. I said it didn't matter if that person was a man or a woman, or trans man or trans woman. They still should be loved, respected, and they should be able to go to whatever bathroom. So I was saying that they should still have, we should still hold space for them in our society. Yeah. Just because I said what I said about Caitlyn Jenner, or what your computer algorithm thought I said, doesn't mean it was bullying or harassment.
Because it wasn't. I mean, you can go back to that.
Yes, no, it wasn't. But yeah, so that just means I have to start just putting my shit in the other basket, so I don't just depend on one thing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Ray Vaughan TV. Like, comment, subscribe. The Ray Vaughan Show.
Make sure y'all share those videos too, y'all. Comment below on TikTok. Give us y'all opinions, feedback. You know, we love a good back and forth, especially me. So.
And after a while with me, as Marquise would know about that one video with Abigail Spanberger. I don't know when the last time you've been on that post. I stopped responding to them people. Yeah,
it gets to a point where it's just like, okay,
I'm not responding no more.
Keep leaving the comments though. We need it. Thanks.
Yes. Right. I guess that was it.
No precious quotes today.
I was trying to
no movie quote today.
So I don't know, Gail. They said all time people. I don't know how to all time nobody.
What is that from?
That was R. Kelly talking to Gail King when he was like, I don't know how to
Shut up. I remember. Oh my God.
I don't know how to all time
nobody. He said something like they trying to kill me or something like that.
They played with my life. Robert said, they played with me alone. Robert, sit down. I know how to hog tie people.
Whole time this nigga know how to hog tie somebody. Even I know how to hog tie somebody.
Come on. We out of here.
Bye, y'all.